as they are going to go ahead and lock up that Grok.
And the Valentina is there, just like you mentioned. It's a factor, because now if you pick like Minotaur, if you pick Grok, she gonna take this big ultimate, and she might even use it even better than you.
So the Minotaur is going to get slotted in. Definitely going to be a wise decision. I was going to say, hey, there's no reason not to take this here.
And the lane is being controlled by the Kid Bomba here, but way too far is going Magister on the Guinevere and gets picked off, and it might resolve the early turtle. And as well, the second ultimate on the Martist decapitate even more.
2-0, opening up the opportunity for Soxa to be able to take this turtle with no contest. But you are seeing Kid Bomba trying to fight it out. The Terrify goes down from Sunset Lover on the D-Lar, but now the Shaw Essence activated, not able to keep him alive. D-Lar will be able to secure the kill. 3-kill lead for the side of Burmese Ghouls, and the battle on the top side on the way. Hiko very low, and Blink there for a possible setup if he tries to overextend.
On top is being contested by the Claude here with Demon Hunter's Sword, actually is already on, and the Flicker ult on Minotaur gonna stun two people. Force Magister, which is Guinevere, used his ultimate defensively just to dodge the airborne effect, and the turtle being farmed, and both teams are disengaged.
Mastery, they're able to pull it off, extending their lead like you mentioned, now up by 3,000 gold. But Soxa extending a mile away with the decimation. Is able to get one. Stitch gets another. Magister finds Stitch to respond, though. That's going to be a 2-for-1 trade on the top side. 6-1 on the scoreboard. Burmese Ghouls leading the way, but now the 2v1 matchup. Violent Requiem on the Magister. Not going to be able to get away, and Nico, with the power of the IMU, will take him down. They may be able to get the bot side, though. Looks like Sawo is not going to go in for the defensive stance. It's just going to let them take that one.
Yeah, it's because of the Martis. It's like hard to play on the Martis here, and trying to go straight into the Grok, force him to use ultimate and just to run away, but the Flicker with the follow-up on the damage per skill, slowing down the Guinevere here, but she still catches up, stacking her passive really good, and on top of that ultimate with the airborne effect. But the Flicker ultimate on the Valentina was stolen from the Grok, insanely good. First tower on the bot lane, but the second tower on the top lane is being trashed as well. And yeah, the counter attack here on D-Lar, airborne effect is not enough, trying to slow with the first kill on the Grok, and eventually no damage, not enough damage.
Yeah, still unable to find a turret, losing both tier 1 turrets on the top and bot side for the side of Deus Vult. Stitch able to claim the tier 2. Burmese Ghouls dominating so far in the early game, but Magister may be able to take the mid, falling short, but 1 HP.
Yeah, I just thinking that Valentina is such a huge pick for Burmese Ghouls, because it's almost every time. Okay, later there's the fight here. You carry is forced to use Purify just to run under turret. Black Dragon form is kind of tried to follow the fight, but fight didn't prolong enough.
They're not as scared to take this fight. You see them still wrapping around for a possible setup. Special Migration going in for the knockup on the Soxa, but now the counterplay, the wild charge. Nico will find Magister using Salvo's ultimate against him, and that'll be the jungler down for the side of Deus Vult and a free Lord to the Burmese Ghouls.
Yeah, Magister here on the Guinevere.
In the jungle, highest kills for the side of Deus Vult will go to Magister. 2-4-0. Down with 4 deaths, though, having a little bit of a struggle this time around compared to the last game. Lord making his way on the top side to the inhibitor. 50% HP will get bursted down. And then it looks like Burmese Ghouls will not be able to take the tier 2 turret or the inhibitor as well. Still holding on to the tier 2 for the bot side. Burmese Ghouls having the map advantage.
And still, Burmese Ghouls just like realize they can push it and like to return back just to finish the job off.
Does Burmese Ghouls bait out Deus Vult? Is this a fight they can take, especially with the 5,000 gold deficit? This could be everything on the line if Deus Vult tries to even contest this. You are looking at some great zoners, though, from the side of Burmese Ghouls, and it looks like they will be able to take it. Not the fight Deus Vult can handle, and they notice it. Sawo, though, will be able to take the mid lane turret, trying to get a trade before this Lord will fall. But Burmese Ghouls may try and find a way to open up the base here, as the Lord is going to crash into the inhibitor for the top side. Deus Vult on the defense, trying to hold them off from evening out this series. There goes the Lord crashing in. Down goes the inhibitor for the top lane. Kid Bomba taking some massive hits, though. Will be down to 50% HP. Needs to get back. Soxa on the chase. Soxa already leading with the highest kills of this game on the Martis in the jungle. Kid Bomba, though, not going to go back for the region. Turns around, use the Soul Grip and the Furious Dive. We'll be able to clear out the minions and force Burmese Ghouls out of their base.
Every time it's hard to play.
Ooh, Sawa, though, will spot out two in the bush. Wild Charge connecting, hitting Blink. Black Dragon from Kid Bomba calls out the play, dives in, gets Blink. Big stun, Furious Dive in, big knockup on the way. Now the focus onto Lord Kid Bomba, very low, able to get out the Shaw Essence, Eternal Guardian, zoning out the side of Burmese Ghouls, and both teams will disengage. Nobody will fall, though. Yeah, but Kid Bomba top side, he is going to clear those minions, which means they don't have the numbers, and Burmese Ghouls does see him up there, so it looks like they are going to try and go for the Lord play, but it looks like Kid Bomba is going to be able to close that distance just in time to be able to take this fight. The question is who will be able to pull this off. Lord at about 30% HP, and Burmese Ghouls pulling the aggro. Deus Vult ready for the counterplay, wrapping around Sawo. We'll drop that Guardian's Barrier, but the knockup from Blink, but no, and Fury not going to connect, though. Baited out the utility. Kid Bomba with the Black Dragon hovering around. We'll use it as an escape mechanism. Gonna battle it out patiently. Realize he's chunked pretty low, but there goes the Lord. 25% HP. Burmese Ghouls having ground control. Another knockup on the way. Kid Bomba in position. Magister will claim it for the Deus Vult, but can they get away? D-Lar very low. Immortality has been proc. Sunset Lover on the chase. Guardian's Barrier dropped down to block off the tunnel, and Burmese Ghouls will have to push back to their base. Deus Vult claiming the Lord.
Retribution wasn't enough from the Martis, and the Guinevere went out of stun and just finished off the Lord, and now the counterattack.
Yeah, the counterplay. Deus Vult finding the opportunity they were looking for, found the needle in the haystack, and now all they have to do is pull it out. They are going for a possible game ender to close out this series with the 2-0 sweep. They do have the Lord, but they don't have minions on the side lanes, and it will be bursted down by the side of Burmese Ghouls. Do they maintain the pressure, though, or do they pull back and take this fight again with the next neutral objective? They are going in for the clash. Kid Bomba, is this the play? Is this the move? Black Dragon's in to allow them to take the inhibitor for the bot side. Over there on the carry, and it's keeping him from being able to engage how he would like to. But speaking of engagement, big no fear for the big knockup. Sunset Lover is going to find Stitch. Marksman will fall for the side of Burmese Ghouls. That is huge. Without the Marksman, they can push, they can end, and they see the opportunity. Conceal play called in. The Petrify, the knockup with the Furious Dive. Over there from Kid Bomba, raising the banners for Russia, leading the way for Deus Vult, trying to close out this game 2-0. Hiko will take down D-Lar, though. 2-for-none trade. Nico will find Hiko. He also just in to fight it out, though. Sawo in a great position, winding up with Power Nature. Saksa will find Kid Bomba. That is going to be a 2-for-2 trade. And Deus Vult forced out of the base for the Burmese Ghouls.
If you would know the future.
Yeah, now that's going to put Burmese Ghouls in a great position for a possible contest, but a knockup. Immortality being proc. Nico very low. No Fury is going to go out. Sunset Lever takes out Nico. One member falling for the Burmese Ghouls. Lord at about 40% HP. And Deus Vult's taking it to the Lord pit, ready to contest. All members have been spawned in. Kid Bomba making his way through the mid-river, trying to close the distance. Does have the Black Dragon, is going to call it in. Watch Kid Bomba hovering around. Going to drop down with a Furious Dive. Goes for Stitch, straight to the back line. Able to catch him. Furious Dive, Soul Grip, able to connect with the nature, though. Negating the physical damage. Immortality's been proc. Kid Bomba now on the return, trying to win away. Does get caught. Blink getting a kill. Magister will get the Lord for Deus Vult, but they don't have their XP lane. No problem, though. They have Hiko to possibly be able to end this, and they have the numbers 4, 2, 3. Lord may not even be able to get there in time, as you are looking at Deus Vult, heavily aggressive, trying to close this out. One victory away from getting their first 2-0 sweep in Group Stage A. Up against the Burmese Ghouls, and here it goes. Guardian's Barrier dropping down, trying to zone out the team for Burmese Ghouls. Do they get the game ender? Massive damage on the D-Lar. Look at the base crystal, 1%. Deus Vult has done it.
For the drone.
Shut down Myanmar, the Burmese Ghouls, and claim victory, a 2-0 sweep. Their first series in Group Stage A of Game of Futures 2024.
Oh, the revenge. The revenge for...
But nonetheless, it opened up the opportunity for Deus Vult to be able to take that Lord and close out that game. And there you have it. Sunset Lover, more than any other, able to get the MVP 4-0-1.
I absolutely agree with this one. I just wanted to address the Vixana plays here, like with perfect positioning, both of the games. Perfect positioning. It's not way far away, it's not too close, it's right where it needs to be. And there was some slight mistakes which was covered by the flicker, and that's it. Like, so I would love to address the Sunset Lover gameplay. Insane positioning with like